Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory and welcome to part 32 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And here's what we've achieved so far. We've got our heavy industry over here to the left, our small initial town in the centre, and over to the right here we've started laying out what is going to become our major city, or our main city. We've got some residential buildings lined up in here. Over here we've got student accommodation, a university, a cinema, there's a pub there, a shopping centre and the railway station up here, police station, court and jail. So everything a growing population needs. And today I'm going to focus in on getting our university up and running, because while government loyalty and happiness are creeping up slowly, unemployed workers due to low education is also creeping up, and not so slowly. We've only got 25 workers with higher education. So yeah, I want to focus on getting this up and running. But before we do that, I'm going to bite the bullet and bring in some experts. We've got plenty of space in this building, so let's get 15 immigrants from the experts. And we'll bring in another 10, 20 just regular peoples and see how that goes. And then over here we'll get started. I'm going to have to get rid of some of the path so that we can get mud paths in here. Otherwise our vehicle... I don't really need that actually. I could leave that gravel path as it is for now, because another thing I want to do over here is put in a bus stop. So if we take away that whole section actually, and because this isn't a major road, the main road's obviously with the bridge over here. So if we slide you in somewhere like that. I'm just looking over here. I think that's a volleyball court we've got over there. It doesn't matter if the paths are blocked. I prefer that, I think, if we can get it in. Let's do that. Okay, and then we can get mud path. I'm going to want this path to come all the way over here, sort of eventually. Let's find out where it has to join up. And that'll do. And then we would have you join there, you cross there, it's fine. Let's you join up here. Okay, we should now be able to get... No, we won't, because I need an access road, because this bridge obviously doesn't exist. Can I... I'm going to have to put the road over this side of that bridge, so again we're going to have to get rid of a bit of road, take away this, probably also that for now. Mud road from somewhere in here. It's going to have to be there. Right. Can you get over the railway at all? There we go, that'll do. So maybe not quite that far. Does it have to be? Yeah, so the flash of it in there. Come on, where have you gone? There. Stop messing about. Right, we can get it there. And then bring you straight up to here. No, put you in there. And we'll need an access road over here, which I was thinking about putting in anyway. Say if you come off to there, that'll do, and then yeah, it can't be this road because that's the on-ramp when it becomes one way, so you're going to have to go up underneath this railway bridge here, which is fine. Come up to there, and then could you curve along like that? That'll do. It doesn't have to be perfect, it can always be relayed. Okay, assign construction offices here. Something else that I should maybe do, we've got plenty of steel for now. Let's take all the workers away from here. I want to make sure, because we're running out of educated workers, I don't want anybody going to these non-essential workplaces. Power station, the coal mine, coal processing and the heating plants are our main concerns just now. We've got plenty of gravel, so we can even take these guys away. How about boards? 57 tons there. We've got 50 tons up here. I think that's probably plenty. You don't actually require boards. So we'll take away all the workers from here too. We'll stop that. Just until we've got ourselves up and running. In fact, that might even last us until the winter. Up here we've got still 2,500 days almost. We've got all the resources there. I'm going to make sure it's nobody other than those picked up from the construction office. The construction office itself, am I right in thinking that you need buses? You do. Let's buy a couple of new buses then, and 40 passengers there, deluxe. Get 2 of them. And hopefully that'll do us. Let's fast forward a bit. How much coal do we have? 500 tons, plenty. 25 tons in there, plenty of workers, so hopefully we'll be okay. As long as we keep getting workers across here, we've got maximum. So that's all okay just now. 10 workers of no workplace. We will have workplaces soon, hopefully. We've got the first resources now arriving here. Do I want to start building anything out? No, we'll just focus on this. We'll then get the bus stop built, because then we could potentially start busing students over. But we need power, etc. Power, I'm thinking you might just put a switch in here. We don't need a lot of power down in this area. So, and actually I could, I'm only exporting the oil just now. So I could just cut the power here without having to worry. So let's think, where am I going to put this? I think probably there. should be good enough. We'll put in 4-way, and then we'll have a substation somewhere down in here to deal with the residential area. There'll be another one further over there. So we do want 2 lines running over there. Don't suppose we'll get this lined up. Maybe. It's not too bad. Let's try it just in there. And connect you back up. Alright. Start constructing all that, and we'll assign these guys later. So we'll run, as I said, 2 lines over here. Do I want to? I suppose I could have a power line. Oh, we've got a bit of rail in there I've missed. Could have a power line that runs up along here, or even perhaps in there. Yeah, so I'll put a switch, just maybe, oh, we don't need that. This, don't need that either. It's just a straightforward medium voltage switch I'm looking for. And we could put you somewhere in here. And I'm going to use underground wires for the city. So let's stick you somewhere in there. It's not too close. Substation, as I said, for the residential area. So that's 236 up to the, what was just over the other side of the bridge, volleyball court, I think. So that would be fine in there. And then we would have another one up here by the shopping centre, maybe. Could you actually, we don't need the residences there. Now I've been caught with this before where I've positioned substation. Now if I'm going to run another power line up here, we can bring that one over to a substation on its own up here. This could just focus on building down here as well as in there. Let's maybe have you in there then. Something like that. Looking again at the, what would that be? The residences, 230 meters. Student residences. Yeah, okay. Settle for that. There. Okay. With that done, so if I'm going to have the underground wires, we may as well just go for these to there, and then, no, not that, this, and from there to there. Construct you eventually. Now roads obviously need an access road up there, and I did think about running another sort of main road, not a highway, just a main road up into this area of the city from over here somewhere. So we're going to have a bridge over the railway, so maybe just down here. would be good enough. If I run you out here, and then do I want you to, I don't know if you can get through there, no. Maybe we do bring you along in this direction, sort of like that. And if we curve you around there, just thinking about what's the junction going to be like up here. But for now, we could just plumb in an access road for you. Up here, I want this road sort of continuing. Follow the bend of the river a bit more. You would come out following the railway. And I'd have a road between the two here. Maybe we just have a good old T-junction. It seems like a good idea. So you will run up there, you'll terminate here. I'm getting really bad lag for some reason. And you could come down around there. That's dreadful. Not having that. You can back up to there. I'm coming from this direction. So you carry on straight if you would. Come on. Come me straight. Or as near straight as you can manage. That's fine there, right? And if you were to come down in there. Okay, we access road here. Okay, and we'll get to that in a minute. Happiness has dropped, government loyalty is still going up, as is our uneducated workers. This is waiting for a lot of concrete. And then it'll be full speed ahead to get it finished. So you're just waiting for concrete, so I could therefore assign the construction offices over here to that, and those, that too, and them. Leave that for now, let them get on with it. And what we got here, still at 97, fantastic. Nobody coming in there yet. Over here, I'm beginning to even out, I think, the workers. But I need to get some education available. 83 uneducated workers. There's plenty of accommodation available, plenty of flats. Right, slowly getting there. There's a gravel stock, still plenty. 650 tons in there. And you'll still be working away 1900 days still. Maybe we should gravel up some roads. Okay, I think I will actually start gravelling up some roads down here. So we need yet another access road. What am I going to gravel? Let's start with this part here. So I'm just going to throw in another road here for now. I don't want you connecting up there. So in through there. This is absolutely temporary. Do that. Good enough. Gravel this whole section. And that too. And the construction offices should automatically assign themselves to that. But just make sure. Okay, that'll keep them busy. Still need your resources. I saw a flatbed heading away from there. At least I thought I had. I wonder what it was up to. I'm also going to have to think about the water, sewage for over here. I wonder if we can get away with the... I don't know, if the technical services that are up here, I think. No, not that. Is it this? Yeah, technical office there. Yeah, no, I can cover it. It's 2 kilometres. We might need to add another truck in. We'll see. 20 more tons concrete, and then you can get on with your final stage of construction. We're not going to get this done before winter sets in. I'm going to need another access road. Well, to gravel up this area, I mean, I could just potentially find a way across the rails in here, just because you've got to go across at an angle, because the road's so close to the tracks. Yeah, but while I'm thinking about tracks, let's get rid of this and that and that. Okay, you're working away. You're fine. How are we looking up here? In terms of 3 actors, 3 teachers, we've got loads of folk out in the schoolyard. I've not paid enough attention to that. 2 doctors. Loyalty and happiness continue to rise. We're getting close to winter. Our coal supplies are over 1,000 tons. So that should all be fine. I'm just going to be complaining about heating problems. Still 1690 working days. How long have you got? 782 days, and you've got all your concrete now as well. That's good. You just need your workers. Yeah, I just wish I'd started this just a wee bit sooner. Never mind. They're still all... I'm going to mark this as high priority now, because the buses are still heading up here with the workers. Back up to 1.9 million. We're making money fast enough, and obviously produce almost all of the resources that we need for building these sorts of things in our own fair republic, so We're financially stable just now. Are you going back up to the steelwork? Yes. Hopefully you're going to come down, not go to the iron mine. You're going to workers and aggregates. Ha, of course. You're going across to the university with 15 workers. Right, we've got a small section of road there gravelled. Let's do that bit now. Once that's done, then we'll gravel down that section. We can use that side of the roundabout while they're waiting for that other bit to be complete. Good. So that won't be long at all. How are we getting on with our power? You've got the resources, you just need the workers. So this will be up and running. We might have to survive the winter without education. Have a January intake. We've got plenty of workers heading over there now. There we go. So this bit now gets its gravel. Good. Where are you? We don't know what your loyalty is. It just seems low. And these guys, we've only got one secret police. I should really bump that up a bit. I mean, the loyalty for people in here should be good enough that there are enough workers for. There we go. 3 now. Enough workers in there. Okay, are you going to drop off workers here? No, you're not. This is almost done. Fantastic. You never know, we might get students here before Christmas. If we get the power up and running, but I don't think we will. Still a lot to do over there. There we go. I was going to start working on the bus stop, but no, we need to get the roads up here gravelled and then, or at the same time, get the electricity in. Okay. I won't bother with government loyalty for now. Ah, heating. That's the other thing I'd forgotten about over here. Where am I going to put heating? I suppose I could maybe add a heating plant in up here next to the prison. Yeah, that should be okay. Just need to think about water and getting coal in. I'm just looking at this road along here. It doesn't seem too busy. Obviously the buses come up around there and up around here. I think these buses might be from the construction office. Let me see. Yeah, workers and aggregates. Yeah, so the reason I'm thinking about this road is for bringing coal out. Could do that along here. But this isn't designed. This is never meant to be for traffic coming down and doing a loop around there. This is really only for traffic coming along here. Could continue a road down there and then across to that. Another option would be to have some sort of bridge coming off up to here, but that's a bit nonsense. Yeah, so we need to have another road come down so that coal can be brought over to a heating plant over here somewhere. And we probably want to go for a nice big one. 210 gigajoules. Yeah, I think. Hang on, what do you do? 42, 36, that's 605. Yeah. I think we'll need to go for this one. If I set it back out the way, thinking about pollution, I might set it somewhere away up here. And then we'll pipe the heat across underground. Keep it nice and insulated this time. We'll have some heat exchangers in over there. Yeah, so there's no reason. Can maybe get some gravel there? I'm not sure. I'll just stick it in here. Yeah, like that. I'm going to need workers at present, and I want the one bus stop, I suppose. So, put the footpaths back over on that side. Right, that will do us there. Okay, well, I'm going to put in a break. I've distracted myself. So put in a break here and I'll bring you guys back for the next part. I might go ahead and finish gravelling up the roads, get the electricity completed in between parts. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.